Good afternoon, everyone. Time for another Precious Metals video. My name is JR. Today's Thursday, March 24th, 1:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is we'll just do a turbo analysis. I'll keep this under 10 minutes. This is your monthly chart here for gold. Biggest move in gold in the last almost 5 years. Very, very good sign that the market is that the buyers are where we believe they are. And at this point, I don't believe we're going to create another low, okay? But only time will tell. We have broken some significant levels here at 1185, also 1231. We managed to pierce above this trend line here, but did not manage to stay above, at least not on the monthly chart, at least not just yet, right? The month is not over. So as of now, it looks like gold is going to take a little bit of a breather, but maybe it'll just be a continuing candle, but we'll have to see the end of this month for that. We have a really nice formation here. All right, this almost looks like a cup and handle formation. Currently looking to find some support here around 1190. So I would think that gold does need a breather. It did move up here quite fast in just a very short period of time. So I would expect gold to take a breather, maybe come back down and test this high here. This level of resistance now turns support. Now keep in mind that this level used to be support right here, then it became resistance. We had a big sell-off when it tested the level. Now it's back above that level, so that level should serve as support, right? So support here, resistance here. Now it should also serve us here as support, just like it did back here. Only time will tell, and we'll see what happens. Right now we have a low that we need to keep in mind, 1190. All right, so I would assume based on this chart that we're probably going to see some sort of flag. So maybe we'll see some move. Maybe we'll see a move like this, right, and continue to go higher. At this point, I am expecting this market to test this level here at least by the end of this year, in the high 1300s. So we could see a flag like this, or we can also see a flag like this where the market comes down over here, and then from here it takes off and hits my target of, let's say, 1335 or so, right? That's the weekly chart here for gold. Let's take a look at the daily. Again, those are maybe scenarios of how this could play out. If it falls below 1150, then I would probably think that we're going to retest the lows. But based on the ratios, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We'll go over the ratios in just a few seconds. Let's go over silver chart here. Okay. Silver never really made it above that trend line like gold. It did a bit of a pierce here, but it did not close above it. Not on the monthly and not on the weekly, right? So silver does look like it's in a little bit of a triangle. I'm not expecting this to break down to the downside. I am expecting this to break to the upside. I'm expecting a huge move on silver. And again, still trading within this triangles. At this point, I do believe silver will retest these lows here. Let me clean this up here for a sec. We can see a move here for silver. We can see we can see silver possibly coming back and retesting this level. Is silver going to break this level here, this trend, and fall back down to $13? I believe so, because silver is trading a different pattern than gold. And based on the ratios, I've already done the math, and it would be a perfect fit for silver to come down and retest these $13 area or the low $14 area. And again, it's still very much in this triangle, so there is no reason to think that this market is not going to continue to go down further and retest this low. If you bought some silver here, though, I wouldn't necessarily sell it. Again, your risk to reward is that this thing might go down maybe $1 or $2. If you're a short-term trader, you might want to get out if this market falls below 1320 or so. But ultimately, I do believe that this market is going to go much, much, much higher, especially with all the terrorist attacks right now and so on. So again, silver's still trading within this triangle. We'll have to see the end of this month and see how that plays out. Let's look at the next. Let's look at platinum. Platinum had a beautiful breakout here, breakout off this very defined channel downtrend. Okay, a very solid breakout. Here's the monthly chart. Here's the weekly chart. As you can see here, created a low, created a base just here, right? Actually, it's more like this area here, right? So created a base down here, and now the market is up here. If the market comes back down here, this is a time to buy. And if the market comes down to buy down here, I'll be buying very aggressively. I do believe platinum is in. The bottom is in for platinum also. Okay. So again, very, very big breakout of this very defined channel here. Long-term break also. That's a weekly channel, right? Yeah, so platinum, again, very nice uptrend here. We were able to add some positions down over here and take it to over here and take some profits. We're able to take some safe profits here for platinum. At this point, I'll be looking to re-add to my longs over here, roughly at around 1913. And if I'll like to see this market come back down here to the low 800, so just so I can buy more aggressively. I'd like to be buying here at these levels down here would be phenomenal for me at around 850, 840. I would love to rebuy at these levels, right? That's your platinum trade. So again, platinum very bullish. Gold very bullish. Silver is the only one that looks like it might come back down here to the low 1400 range. This is the ratio chart. A couple of days ago, I predicted that the market was going to take a little bit of a dip. It's really because of these ratios. Again, I've talked about these ratios plenty of time. As the ratios trend up, the metals usually trend down. Again, we've had a little bit something very strange happen just right here. It seemed that gold was really just outperforming silver, but they were both rising. But gold was very much outperforming silver. And I just put out a trade. Here it is. So this is the gold to silver ratio. Now, again, from here to here, we saw the rise of gold and silver, but gold was just outperforming silver. Then we had the move to the bottom. Everyone knows that if they've seen my videos, they know that I'm looking to buy some silver when these ratios hit this top level. It's this top area, the ratios, right? So roughly, let's look at the chart. So this is your ratio chart, right? Broke out of there. Again, you have a broadening formation. I'm looking to test these highs right here, roughly around 86. So you have a roughly 86, 87. You have a high, a higher high. You have a higher high. And then the low, I'm expecting the lows to come down. At that point, silver should really outperform gold, especially from these levels here. So this was the trade that I set up. Again, I called it at 78. Currently, we're trading at 80 and 50. So already the market is moving up. Again, I do expect new highs. I expect that to go to 87. This is the reason why I figured that silver can potentially come down to here, because for the ratios to be at 86, it would work out perfectly if silver can go down to roughly $14 and gold can go down to roughly $11.90. If you do the ratios on that, that's probably going to be between 85 and 86, and that's what I'm hoping for. But we'll see what happens. But again, the technicals are looking really strong. The fundamentals are looking really strong. Get your hands on some silver. Get your hands on some gold. Get your hands on some platinum. I really like the fundamentals. I like the technicals. The stars are aligning. New president this year or next year. And again, just because of everything that's happening, and again, just the stars are really finally aligning. And I do believe we're going to see 50, 70, 80, $100 prices on silver. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll do another follow-up video at the end of this month, and take care. Bye-bye.